The legs. We need to crochet 2 legs in total. Let's demonstrate one leg. Please finish the other one by yourself. Wrap the yarn around your knit finger. And then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Work into a magic ring. Make loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn hook and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. In round 1, work 1 chain stitch, 6 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch. Yarn hook and pull through the loop and hook. That's 1 chain stitch. The chain stitch at the beginning is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring, yarn hook, and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Such a V shape on the side stands for 1 stitch. Place a marker in the first stitch. Through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. Mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 5 more single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring, yarn hook, and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The second single crochet is done. Insert hook into the magic ring, yarn hook, and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The third single crochet is done. There are 3 V shapes, which stand for 3 single crochets. Continue to work 3 more single crochets in the same way. Six single crochets are done. 6 V shapes on the side stand for 6 single crochets. The loop on the hook is not counted as 1 stitch. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 slip stitch. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into this mark stitch. through both loops of the V shape, yarn hook and pull-up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. Tighten up when working the snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection, which is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If it's too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape. In round 2, work 1 chain stitch, 6 increases, and 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first, yarn hook, and pull through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch is tourist height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We'll work the following stitches through both loops of the V shapes. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, where we just worked the snip stitch of last round. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochets are in 1 stitch. That's 1 increase. Continue to work 5 more increases in the same way. We work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Six increases are done. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the mark stitch. Insert hook into the mark stitch, yarn hook and pull-up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. Tighten up the snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 2 is done. In round 3, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work set off 1 single crochet or increase for 6 times. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn hook and pull through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch is tourist height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Work 1 single crochet. Mark the first stitch. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Work 1 single crochet and 1 increase as one set. Keep working 5 more sets. The second set, 1 single crochet. Then work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The third set, 1 single crochet. Then work 1 increase. The fourth set, 1 single crochet. Then work 1 increase. The fifth set, 1 single crochet. Then work 1 increase. The sixth set, 1 single crochet. Then work 1 increase. Six sets are done. Work 1 slip stitch. Insert the hook into the mark stitch, yarn hook and pull-up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop through the ranging loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a connection and is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 3 is done.